Before this video starts, I just want to warn you. First of all, watch to the end because I get progressively more happy, but at the time I was filming this, I was very upset over just the fandom. You know, you get upset over that sometimes. I want to show everybody this because Harry and Louis are my faves. You know the vibes. Harry, Louis, Beyonce, Queen, I love you. Mwah. I wasn't gonna film today. I was planning on filming in 2 days, but I really just felt like I needed a pick-me-up. It's currently Sunday, the 14th. I have cornrows in, just letting you know. Right now, we're in another fan war, and I don't know, I feel kind of like almost guilty in a way because first of all, I want everyone to know I have been standing One Direction since 2011, and I started out as a Harry girl, and I will always be a Harry girl, and Louis was my second favorite. I don't call myself a Harry stan, only because to say that I don't call myself a Harry or a Louis because they both argue way too much for no reason. No one cares about either side outside of this fandom. Like, they argue for no reason. They both have toxic parts of their fandom with every fandom, but they just argue way too much. That's what I want to say. But we're in a fan war right now, so I'm not sure, and this was on my weekly updates, but I might as well just tell you, I'm not sure why Louis are trending Fearless, but they are. They are trending. I checked. They're trending worldwide, and then I guess Harry started to trend Fine Line, but I don't know why because I can't even speak right now. You're just watching me on a mental decline. Fine Line came out on December 13th, so yesterday was the 2-month anniversary, and yesterday Louis were trending Walls. I'm not sure why that is happening, but I do know that I've seen some Harrys say, now I'm mostly on the Louis side of Twitter only because the Harry side is all kind of the same information. I don't need to be there. I have a rule where I don't travel past my timeline when I go on Twitter. That search bar, I never touch in that search bar because then it's filled with lists like, what is that? But basically, I've heard two sides of the story. I've heard that Louis stans trended Walls last night, so Harry stans waited and for today to trend Fine Line, which that's a good thing. But then I've heard someone on Twitter, someone said, why are you saying Fine Line? And then another person replied and was like, because the Louis stans are trying to trend Walls, so we might as well. And it's like, girl, I just don't get it. Like, I feel like I'm putting this disclaimer in the beginning of my video where it's supposed to be happy-go-lucky, but I just want this to be said. I don't really understand why there's a fan war, because literally, guys, I hate to break it to you, we all came from the same group. My mom just sneezed. We all just came from the same group. One Direction still exists. They're still on that Columbia website, and I will not stop standing One Direction as a whole until they're off that Columbia website, period. If they're off that website at the end of this year, then I can say, okay, One Direction is no more, let me move on, go to Harry, Louis, whoever I was standing before. I listen to all the boys' music. But I feel as though there's really no need to argue. And also there was a whole thing today where someone tried to discredit Harry, one of the Louis, I think it was, I'm not sure, and I just find that disrespectful. Harry worked for what he did. Louis works for what he did. He needs a better team, but don't say Louis didn't work, y'all. And don't say Harry didn't work. They both worked. Everyone worked. One Direction would not have worked without one of them. Everyone held their own. If you want your fave to stop being known as a member of One Direction because you think it's one dead, it's not, honey. They're just uneducated. Then why do you continuously compare your fave to the other members of One Direction? Whether you're dragging them down or hyping them up, what is it about? And then why is it that some people run stan accounts that are only meant to hate on the other boys? Like, they'll run a solo account and they'll just hate, and when you go through their timeline, it's barely any of their own fave. I really don't understand it. And then some people hate on their own faith, but it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. I really don't understand it. If you run a stan account, if you stan one of the boys solo, you don't have to like the other boys' music. You don't. Never. But you do have to show some respect, and if you don't like them, shut up. No one asked you. This leads me to my weekly question. Why do you think that the Harrys and the Louis are always arguing? What is your reasoning? If you're a Harry, if you're a Louis, tell me why. If you are a Z Squad, I don't know what Niall and Liam, what they call their people, tell me why you think they're always fighting. Because I'm never in it. I'm on my Twitter is a private account. I would like to personally debunk the statement that I just made. Literally last night, it's Friday right now, you're seeing this video, but last night I literally officially announced I am no longer a stan. I am simply a fan, because stan wars are way too like deep and people take things too far. People talk about people's kids. I'm not here for it. So let me say this again. I am now a Harry Styles fan, a Louis Tomlinson fan, a One Direction fan. I'm a solo fan. I'm a band fan. I like them all. But I'm a fan, not a stan. And also, I changed my Twitter layout to fit that statement. So this is the new layout. Go follow my Twitter. Goodbye. My Twitter is only public on Saturdays, so I can keep a small group of people inside and they can see me go crazy. I don't do trends and I don't do the hashtags because I do not want to get involved. I don't drop fan cams because if someone drops a fan cam under one of my tweets and it's of like Harry, I'm like, sweetie, baby, come here, because
I love him too.
Put it simply, darling, the only one of the boys that's constantly active on Twitter is Niall. No one's gonna see you bringing down the other boys to bring up your face. Saying that you hate the other boys and you love this one boy more, it's not gonna get you a wedding ring. It's not gonna get you VIP passes. Weekly update. So, like I said, today is Sunday the 14th of June, which means we will be starting where I last left off, which was Wednesday, June 10th. Okay, and we'll be ending on today. And once again, when it comes to weekly update, I'm not here to share my opinions. I did kind of share opinions just now. I am here to just inform you of what has been going on. So this is kind of happy for me. On June 10th, I bought Harryween tickets with my friend. We're gonna go to Harryween next year. Because Harry rescheduled his tour that same day. His North American tour dates were rescheduled. So I had the brilliant idea of buying tickets and my bestie said yes. I called her while she was at work. I was like, girl, we're going. Leave it in the comments. What should I wear? Some fans, I think it was like LA fans and New York fans were arguing because something with Harryween. I don't care. Louis, this was funny. This is what I woke up to. Louis liked and then unliked a picture of Topman glasses on Instagram, which I don't know why he unliked it. I don't know. I was asleep. We started to get unseens every day of Louis, which I think is weird. Well, we get unseens every day of all the boys, but we really start to get unseens of Harry and Louis, and then it's just like just Louis, which is a weird thing. I don't know. I always say that on my Twitter. Where are these unseens coming from? Where is the USB that holds all this footage? Because there's just no way that actual fans were storing these pictures from 2013 and saying, you know what, oh my gosh, it's 2020 here. Some is not right. Thursday the 11th, a video of Louis clubbing was leaked. Here we go. Louis and Harry's got into a fight again. I completely forgot about this. It was over, so there was, I think it was a meet and greet maybe. Louis was joking around with his fan. She wasn't offended. And then Harry was like, I don't see, he's so rude. I don't know why y'all like this. And to that I say, girl, okay, go like your fave and leave the Louis alone, you know what I mean? Like, literally, shut up. Then outtakes of Louis, oh yeah, baby, from the Telegraph magazine shoot. They were released. They were shot by Neil Bedford. Okay, and also Niall was live raising money for the LDN Irish Center. June 12th was Friday. Hashtag Louis are going to jail party was trending, darling. It was trending for a minute. They also had an article. That was because they after people saved those pictures from the photo shoot, we then found out that it was copyright infringement. So everyone made a joke about Louis going to jail. It was funny though. I laughed. Then we also get footage, well, pictures that show us that Harry was in fact in London once again. No comment. The MTV stream party I was watching in honor of Mr. Louis Tomlinson, we got him to #1. He won that round, baby. The host was a very Larry host. I don't have any comments on that. June 13th, which was yesterday, is a Saturday, Louis and Eleanor changed their IG accounts to business accounts. Now, I'm not saying that's weird, but that's weird. Honey, y'all have been in business for 10 years. We've been new. Louis, baby, you've been a musician for 10 years. The Bill account Twitter account was created. It was a joke with Louis. It was just like someone who's like, I am Bill. It was very funny. But some people got angry because they thought it was like this whole thing from 2016 up until this year. I took a long needed break from this fandom because I hate it here. They were pressed. Some Harrys were pressed too because the Bill account was like, stop sexualizing Harry, and then they were like, no, I don't really know, I'm not gonna get into it. Walls was trending, like I said. It was also the Fine Line 6-month anniversary. Happy birthday to, well, half birthday to my favorite solo album, I Love You. I just want to listen to the music. I feel like people get upset over not listening to someone's music. Girl, I'm listening to what I want. Alright, let's get into it. Now, before we start, I just want to say follow my Instagram at allie.h.paul. Really I get uncomfortable every time I film a video regarding One Direction because the stans are crazy. Comfortable because of Stan Wars, and I hate sharing my opinion, but you know I share my opinion quite often. So today we will be playing One Direction This or That. I have asked people on Twitter and TikTok to leave me some this or that questions. Those posts are deleted. You will not see them. I have them all on my phone. I said I don't care. I want an era. I want a ship. I want a girlfriend. I want a look. I didn't care. You know what I mean? I was like, just go all out. Okay? And I chose my faves. So the first one is Fine Line or HS1. Fine Line is better musically for me, but most people say HS1 is better, and to me it's the fan. It's always a fan type of thing. We got a lot of locals during Fine Line. I hate to call them locals, but there are a lot of locals here. HS1 era, first of all, is better than Fine Line era, period, because we actually got to see Harry HS1 era. Now, before HS1 dropped, we had some great fans. We had some great fans. Like, we were popping. I don't know if you're understanding me. I don't know if you know what I mean, but I said what I said. Then Neri or Lilo, and I'm assuming you meant as friendship, because people who see those as anything but, no. Let's not forget the Lilo water fights, but also let's not forget when Neri was just, there were just like two little babies on stage. Like, Neri was the little brother and Lilo was the big brother. But I would say Lilo, because that's how me and my friends are. 2015 Larry or Fetus Larry. Now, I'm not here to share my opinions on Larry, but you know what? I would say 2015 Larry. It's controversial. I'm going with friendship. 2015 Larry, only because it was like, okay, that was the first time they acknowledged each other in like a long time. Well, kind of. That's the first time we saw interaction. I still firmly believe they're still friends. People who think they hate each other, okay, girl, believe what you want. But even if it's just mutual respect, that's not hatred. I'm just saying. Prince Hair Harry or Long Hair Harry. I've always said Prince Hair Harry was superior. I stand by that. Long Hair Harry was that girl, but Prince Hair Harry will always love that. Harry or Louis' solo career. I feel like I was just in an argument with this. I just feel like I was just talking about this. You know what? If I were one of them, I would like to have Harry's career. If I picked a career in general, I would like to have Beyonce's career. Never mind Harry Styles. But if I picked one of theirs, I would want Harry's career. But you know what? If I had to pick the relationship I had with my fans within my solo career, it would definitely be Louis. Oh my god. Both of the fan bases are like, they're dedicated. but something about Louis' fan base just hits different. 4 or Made in the AM. So I always said 4 was better than Made in the AM, and I stand by that decision. 4 just had the bops. Midnight Memories is my favorite album. Made in the AM, it's just something about it. Like, I love that album. Like, something about it just hits, like, it just Can't Let Her Go or Truly, Madly, Deeply. Now, these are 2 unreleased One Direction songs, and Just Can't Let Her Go would have been the biggest single. I promise you. I don't care. It would have gave them the bad boy image they needed back then. They needed it because that was like 2012. They weren't bad boys yet. I would say Truly, Madly, Deeply because that song is, it hurts my chest. Here I am, foolishly, completely falling. Fool's Gold or 18. Fool's Gold is my favorite One Direction song, so I would say Fool's Gold. What Makes You Beautiful or Best Song Ever. Okay, so music video wise, obviously Best Song Ever, that's their best music video. I don't care what anyone says. But song, What Makes You Beautiful. Why? Because that's just a banger. It's a banger. I can skip Best Song Ever. I can firmly, boop, I can press the skip button. But What Makes You Beautiful, I can't skip it. If you can skip it, you have no soul. Heartbreak Weather or Flicker. These are Niall's albums. I would say, you know, I don't really stream Niall that much. I mean, I stream Niall, but I don't stream him that much. But I would say Heartbreak Weather. AMA's Zayn or Bald Zayn. I would say AMA Zayn. The little hair. Oh. Long Hair Louis or Peaky Blinders Louis. You know what Peaky Blinders always reminds me? I don't want to say it. I would, a long time ago, I would have said Long Hair Louis because I love Long Hair Louis, but Peaky Blinders Louis right now, he's hitting different. Kiss You or Perfect. Now, I'm not sure if you're referring to music video or the song. Song wise, I hate to say it, I hope I don't sound ridiculous. Kiss You. That's also my mom's favorite One Direction song. Video wise, I like the Perfect music video for certain reasons, but Kiss You is my favorite video because it doesn't make sense. You think this is the Perfect video, but the Kiss You video doesn't make sense, and it has Zayn, and it was back in the good old days when no one was arguing over their fave, okay? OT4 or OT5. Now, I would say OT5. I would, but if I'm looking at the reasons why Zayn left, I'm gonna say OT4. No Control or Temporary Fix. Can we just say Change Your Ticket? Change Your Ticket is the most underrated of those types of songs, but I would go with No Control because that's just a banger. It's a banger. Adore You or Watermelon Sugar. Music video wise, first of all, I want to state that Watermelon Sugar video was exactly how I pictured it in my mind, but for the sake of my sanity, I do say the Adore You music video was much better, much better than the Watermelon Sugar video, only because Adore You music video had like this interesting storyline, and Watermelon Sugar was one of my favorite songs off of the album. So yeah, but Adore You. Falling or Cherry. I've already stated my opinions on Cherry. I love that song. She's a banger, but that the voicemail, get it out of here. But Falling hurts my heart. First of all, I would pick Candy Moon, but I would say Cherry because I confess. What do you think a Cherry music video would have been like? Medicine or Anna? Medicine. Short answer, that's my kind of song. Sweet Creature or Two Ghosts? You did not have to do that. Two Ghosts. Always You or Habit? Okay, Louis Tomlinson. Habit. Only the Brave or Fearless? Now, if you watched my ranking video, which is my last video, I put Only the Brave at the bottom. It's nothing against the meaning of the song. It's just, I don't know, actually, because I really do like Only the Brave. Right now on this day, Only the Brave. I'm sorry. Nice to Meet Ya or No Judgment. First of all, No Judgment, the music video, what was that? Like, it has a meaning that I cannot decipher, but the song would be Nice to Meet Ya. Blonde hair Niall or brunette Niall? I know brown is his natural color, but blonde. Strip That Down or Midnight? Oh, I hate Strip That Down. You know I hate that song, so it would obviously be Midnight. Oh, Tattoos, It Is What It Is or the Papillon Butterfly? Which one of y'all did this? Which one of y'all did this? So this is making me, my serotonin levels are increasing. Oh, I would say It Is What It Is. Why? It's just like, it holds a meaning that we as a society do not understand. It is what it is. I feel like I know what the meaning is behind it, but I can't remember it. Icarus Falls or Mind of Mine. Here's the thing. I have problems with both, but I love both. I don't stream Mind of Mine. Icarus Falls just mwah. But to me it has too many songs. Like I need a 10 songs and go. Icarus Falls, definitely. I love Icarus Falls. Harry's old style or Harry's new style. When I say Harry's old style, I'm thinking you're thinking black skinny jeans with the Chelsea boots. I literally want to wear all of Harry's outfits that he's wearing now. Like every time I see him in a new Gucci, I'm like, cannot please. But you know what? In my mind, Harry dresses like 2015 Harry in real life. Like he doesn't, but in my mind he does. So I would say reunion tour, reunion album. I would say neither. What I do want is one single, one or two, maybe one or two single. Two is too many. One single, and they do like a 10-city tour. Handel or Hamil. I'm scared. When I think of Handel, you know, I honestly do think of them as a friendship with a little something extra on the side. I don't think of them as dating. I'm not sure the story behind it all. And Hamil was like, they were dating. So if I'm forced to answer this question, I would choose Handel. Only because they're like so cool. You know, like I want to be friends. I want to be part of the friend group. Anyways, with that, I'm signing off. Leave in the comments your answers to these questions. Also tell me, okay, some video ideas. I'm not typically a One Direction channel, but I do a lot of One Direction. You know. I also didn't mention this before, but I have a Spotify playlist for One Direction fans. There are no skips, and yes, I put Na 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 on there because even though Na 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 is lyrically it's terrible, it's just such a classic. I cannot not listen to it. There's no skips. There's unreleased songs in there as well. Go check it out. I'll leave it here so you can see it, and I'll leave the link in the description. Go follow my Instagram at allie.h.paul. Thank you. Go follow my Twitter, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.